Hello! Today I would like to talk to you about why smartphones should be utilized in the classroom. For starters, there are a growing number of educational apps that are available that will help students learn concepts and have better practice with certain skills, such as math and reading. Another great thing is that they can be used in order to help students with answering in-classroom participation. They can answer questions from the phone and the teacher can receive their answers in real time. This can help with the less noise but still having the students engaged. Another thing that is helpful is that it can help students really understand the material that they're working with and connect with it in a way that they're more accustomed to, instead of reading through textbooks that are very information dense. Utilizing a smartphone can help them get more interactive with the material, since they are accustomed to using a smartphone in their day-to-day life as it is. It's also a resource that most of them already have at their fingertips. As of 2012, 64% of 13 to 17-year-olds already had a smartphone. That number has only grown in that time. So today, most students, especially in the older grades, have a smartphone already available to them. If not, things such as sharing among students or having a classroom set that can be loaned out to students is another great way to help utilize that. It also helps them keep connected with the classroom as far as being able to ask teachers questions or even interact with their peers. There's a lot of ways that they can keep connected that way. All of this really helps our students get better connected. I'm a substitute teacher currently, and I sub from preschool to 5th grade currently in 2 different school districts. And right now I already see laptops and iPads used in almost every single school that I'm in at every grade level. Using smartphones is just one more step, and especially if they are using their own smartphones, it takes a little bit of the financial responsibility off of the schools, and that those resources can be utilized elsewhere. It also gives the students more of comfort of they're familiar with that device. It's their own personal device. And it gives them the opportunity to connect with the material without having to have that learning curve of trying to figure out a new device every time they log on, which will in turn translate to more time with the device and with the learning instead of trying to figure out how to work the device. It also gives students a little bit more comfort. I don't know about you, but I personally get a little distracted if I don't have my phone somewhere on my person or within sight. It's a terrible thing to admit, but it's just a weird comfort that a lot of us have gotten used to. Students are the same way, if not more so. So having that there, it takes away some of that distraction of wondering what's going on. And it helps them stay better focused on what they're supposed to be learning about. Now, some will argue that it will become a distraction. I think there are definitely ways that we can address that and avoid it from being an issue. One such way is implementing a zero-tolerance policy for the misuse of the technology. If a student is caught using the smartphone for anything other than what it's supposed to be used for, then they don't get the privilege of using it in the classroom anymore. It'll be used as a privilege and a tool. If they misuse the tool, they don't get to use it anymore. That will hopefully be a deterrent after the first or second person has run into that issue and it's been established as a zero-tolerance policy. Another way of doing it is making sure that the instructors are keeping up with the latest trends and seeing what's going on so they know what to look for when students are starting to get off task. and know some of the things that might be distracting students. Maybe we can find ways to implement that back and turn it into an educational form. There's a lot of really great ways that smartphones can be used in the classroom as a great learning tool, and I think as educators, we really should be looking at all possible ways that we can utilize all the tools available to us. I hope that you will agree with me and that maybe we can start educating other people in the education system to see if we can make this work and help our students have all of the tools available to them that they can. Thank you.